Hey everybody, this is Darren with Gen X Paranormal, bringing our latest video that we did a couple weeks ago. On this particular one, we were down in Galveston. We went to Lakeview Cemetery. Also want to thank Jen from Spooky Galveston for getting us access and setting us up, taking us and showing us around a little bit. I'm going to put a link to her website, so if you ever want to take some of the haunted tours that she offers, you can access it through her website. In this particular cemetery, a couple things. One was there's rumored to be what they call the Gatekeeper, supposedly some kind of a dark figure that will chase people out of the cemetery. Jen said about 6 years ago, her and a friend of hers were there and they got chased out by the thing. So we were there hoping to find it, hear from it, or something to that effect. So I did come across a website. I put the link to that in the description also, that gives kind of a story on the same thing, about this entity that's supposed to be there. So I do hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, be sure to like, share, subscribe. We do want to share this with people, so if you know people that are dealing with paranormal issues, let them know about us. We can come in and help. We can determine if it is, if it's something that's a residual that, there's nothing anybody can do about, let you know, not to be afraid of it. If it's something that is hurting you or your family, we can take steps to try to remove it from your home or business. So just be sure to let us know. We'll have our website linked, which will have a way to contact us there. So enjoy the video.
Yeah, that's a bright light.
Hey, I'm recording already. Okay, this is Darren with Gen X again. We are at Lakeview Cemetery in Galveston, Texas.
I know they're mine because they're gold.
We are going to do a little bit different intro today. So we're going to do one with me, and we're going to do one with each person like that. So hold on just a second. So you have me.
Hello, and I don't know what that word is.
Go to Aaron. Aaron, this is Aaron, one of our founding members of Gen X Paranormal.
All right.
Getting blinded by the light.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you have
He
to bring like
is
a 20,000
taken.
watt flashlight?
Yes, just like the movie.
So
Yeah.
you need to put it on him so I can actually. There we go. So I can see him. So unfortunately, guys and girls, he is nice and married.
Thank you.
So this is one of our other founding members. You need to show your own face, Mikey.
Oh no.
It doesn't really work for
No. I got this.
Okay. Car coming.
Go ahead, Michael.
All right, this is Mikey, one of the other founding members. He is also taken, but if you negotiate with his wife, she may sell him cheap.
Oh, I feel hatred.
Nice. Well.
All right. Our next member here is Robert.
Sorry, it's the spotlight.
Hope you don't mind my eyes being closed, because that's as good as it's going to get.
We're all Asian. It doesn't matter.
So this is Robert, one of our other members, and want to be ZZ Top fan.
All right, you're going to cut that out.
No.
Yeah.
You got the beard for it.
No. See, quit being a child. See?
This is what happens
This
whenever
is what they feel because you talk like that.
Yeah. All right, where's the rest of it? Where the hell did Trevor and Raven go?
Trevor, come over here. We're doing intros. You and Raven.
This is Kyle, a.k.a. Trevor, while we're here.
What's up?
One of our last members, or original members.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
And now we're going to start. He is taken also with one of our newer members, Raven.
Hi guys.
So now we're going to go to our newer members.
You're my favorite.
Okay.
You need my help.
one of our newer members.
I'm Chaos.
Yep.
That one's
And
That's my best friend. That's my room.
she keeps moving, so we don't
Pookie,
know.
where's the camera? Oh, hi. Wait, I was like, where's the camera? Hi.
Hey,
I was like, what? Sorry, you're blind. Yeah, there's a lot of lights going on right now. I'm like, hi.
and this time we have a special guest with us doing an investigation.
I'm so drunk, oh my gosh.
Jax.
Guys,
Huh?
guys.
Come inside.
How are you?
Driver.
Person sleeping in one of those things.
Driver.
Jax and his
So we
mom
stay-
is
so
doing
we
this.
stay with
They
you.
are a special guest with us this week.
Oh yes. Hi. Jax, you're a special guest here on YouTube.
Yay.
So now we will be going with our investigation at the Lakewood Cemetery. Lakeview. I keep saying Lakewood. It's Lakeview Cemetery, which has a camera on me, Mike, real quick. Okay. Yeah. The cemetery has one history that I'll put a link to a thing in a story about it. It supposedly has a caretaker that will actually. It's a tall shadow supposedly that will chase people out of here. So hopefully we will catch that tonight and have something on video for you. All right, we'll be getting started here very shortly. Hey Mikey, do you have your flashlight? Okay, you're good, thank you. Is there anybody here? We have a box over there sitting on that grave that will, you just have to say yes or no. You light up the green light. Yes, you're here. Is that your grave that I have the box sitting on? Is the other side of the box will say no, what you just lit up will say yes. Yes. I can't read it in the dark, so I don't know what your name is. Bean? Well,
Polly Anning. Carl Edward. Are we talking to Carl? Or Polly? Mr. Carl and Miss Polly? Or are we talking to something else?
are you somebody that was buried here before and they moved you? Have you heard of the gatekeeper here in this cemetery? Does he come to get people? Does he get people out of here that he doesn't want here? Well, I'm going to move the box if nobody's going to talk from here, so we'll try it somewhere else. Yes, you want me to move it? Okay, I will leave you alone.
I have a true and false rating.
Let's see, what's your name? Right? You have to ask me a yes no question.
Well, that one has, he's using his, so it'll come up with words.
Your name's Carl? Say true if your name's Carl. No, mine keeps spiking up to true immediately. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not even letting me answer my question. Is your name Carl? Yes, say yes. Just say false for if your name is Carl. I don't know. It's not giving me anything.
Yeah, I wasn't getting much. That's the one thing.
Why does it keep running up to true? It never does that.
What?
It will usually just sit in the middle and like do its own thing. I don't know though. For some reason, whenever I like set it down, it just keeps on running up to true.
I've never actually seen one or used one, so I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, it's pretty confusing. I don't know. Yours was doing a lot better. Yours was answering full questions. Mine just keeps on running up to true. It never does that. What is going on? Why is it falling spiking fully to red? Do you see those dots on the top? Those are usually staying in the gray area right in the beginning. What is going on?
Hey, warrior. Project.
Saying a lot there.
Yeah, I know. It shouldn't be saying that much.
Liberty. Buddha.
It's saying way too much. Are you the gatekeeper?
Is the gatekeeper here somewhere? What part of the cemetery is the gatekeeper in? Is he hiding?
Are we being watched by the gatekeeper? Do you not want to answer our questions, or are you not able to answer our questions?
Happy.
Follow Happy.
I know this is the gravestone for the Bean family. Anybody else can answer questions using that same device. You don't have to be them. They may not be here to answer questions.
Are you the Bean family? Decompose. Are you the Bean family?
Circle.
Maybe circle friends. Yes, I don't know.
What did it say?
It said circle.
Hmm.
Are you the Bean family?
Or are you the Circle family?
Alive.
What?
I couldn't see what it said.
It said alive. It said alive cry. Along. What's going on? You're not alive. You're dead. If you're talking through that.
Center. Venus.
Sometimes they may not know that too. That's the theory, but some spirits that come through don't know if
Medium
they pass.
Excel.
Resurrection, it said. On one of them. It does excel exit.
That's
I'm
weird. I've
afraid you are currently deceased.
Soil. There.
Yeah, you're. Oh, that's kind of deep. He said it said soil there. Yeah, you're
Yes, you're in the soil.
Yes, your body is in the soil. We cannot see where if you're pointing at somewhere. You're saying there, but we don't know where there.
When
There
I've seen the people use these on the shows, I've never seen it just go that many words like that before.
Yeah, I know it doesn't usually do that. I don't know.
Well, maybe there's a lot of people here all trying to say something together. That sometimes that makes it hard to understand if you got multiple spirits all at once trying to say
I
something.
think everybody's kind of calmed down. It seems like we might be talking to one specific thing. I don't believe it knew it was dead from the sound of it.
It's possible. That's what they say. Sometimes the spirits don't know that they're past.
It
But
sounded also like it was like soil there. Yes, you are deceased. He needs a moment to process all this new. Drone. Tired.
It's weird. It got real quiet for a second, then come up with two words back to back.
Drone tide. What does that mean?
What's that?
It said drone tide. Wait.
Well, that's the one thing. Sometimes the words don't mean anything because it may be something. The way that some of these work is it's just trying to say something,
Yeah.
and it picks the word, and that's as close as it can get, you know. Because it takes a lot of energy for the spirit to use that too. So
it doesn't.
because
I also
sometimes,
assume some things might be harder to communicate through that realm.
yeah,
Like it might be harder for them to choose a certain word. Like
it's trying, but it picks one.
you know, sometimes my spirit box has like said my name a few times. And also, with like a spirit box, do you know how it makes like the radio frequencies?
Mm-hmm.
Like when it's trying to say my name, it will have to like piece together two things. It will be like Jax. It will like pitch together two sounds just trying to specifically say my name. There's been a lot of stuff. But the office is pretty new. It doesn't usually do this. I don't know why it's so active right now. Also, even when it is so active, it usually will be talking a lot, but this is going through like big silence patches.
Yeah.
And it's still staying so active. I don't.
Well, I think sometimes in cemeteries you get a lot of active because most of the spirits they're at rest, but you get the few that are moving around and they all trying to communicate at once.
They're all like, yeah, all different of them are just trying to communicate all at once.
What's funny when you were talking about it comes with your name on your spirit box. Apparently it didn't. It got mine. I didn't actually hear it when we were doing our jail investigation. We were doing the Estes and Raven, Trevor's girlfriend. She was listening to it and it said my name because she yelled my name out real loud. So that's the only time I've ever heard.
Spirit box saying your name. Yeah, mine has said like for some reason in my house in Phoenix, mine has said my name like 3 times, maybe 4. Oh, woman thick. I don't know if you should be talking about women like that.
No, my legs were hurting. Oh, that's nice. Mikey, get off my back.
I don't think it should be talking about women like that. It just said woman thick.
Well, he was saying that they had they got the SLS going and there was a figure on my back. That's why they were asking if my back was hurting.
Gravity.
Huh?
It said corner of gravity.
Said gravity.
Phrase. Phrase? Yeah, phrase. I don't know. If you don't give us a clear answer, then it's going to stop, unfortunately. I don't know.
Okay. Just learned something else about what's supposed to be the gatekeeper here, that he's only supposed to come after you, or you're only supposed to go see him when you're by yourself. So I've used a app that I've used before. It's called the Seeker app. It's part of the Ghost Tube thing. It creates images instead of words like other word databases do. This does images created by AI. I was using it a minute ago and I actually got a picture which, if it wasn't the gatekeeper, you would think the gatekeeper would be. I don't know what it is. I will put that up on the screen here in just a second, so you can see what it is. But I'm going to head in that general direction where I was pointing the phone to get that picture to see if he may show up on camera. So I'm heading that way. So we'll see if here in just a second. I may try to borrow somebody's phone thing. Hold on. All right. Okay, does anybody have, who's here? You can show yourself. Picture will come up. Show us who you are, what you look like. I just got one of a man. Was that you? Oh my God. Holy crap. Look at this one that just popped up.
What is it? There's your gatekeeper.
Yeah, and he's looking toward the wood thing.
What is that?
I can bring you down the
Mikey.
airplane, but
Mikey.
This here is the image of what we think could be the gatekeeper at the Lakeview Cemetery. It kind of would be what most people would describe as a dark, menacing figure that's chased them out of the cemetery. So this is just a bigger image of what we just showed that we captured on the Ghost Tube Seeker app. So if this isn't what the gatekeeper could look like, I don't know what is.
Okay. Now we're gonna go see if we might get this image of.
My whole life was here.
Your whole life was here. Galveston? I'm assuming because your life would be over if you're here, you've been being rested. So, Does anybody know if the Gatekeeper is supposed to be over here? I'm trying not to fall as I'm walking because I can't see a whole lot in the dark. I know he's, according to the little image that I got, he's supposed to be this way. If he is here, he comes out.
Please go left.
Okay. No, I can't go too far left. There's a water there. Gatekeeper this way? Or are you taking me away from the Gatekeeper? These are... Being quiet now. You're not speaking. Go back to the direction I was originally going.
Natalie.
Oh, hello, Natalie. Are you here somewhere? Whoa. It's a lot steeper than I was expecting. There. Am I there?
Metal.
Metal.
I'm upset.
Why are you upset? Are you upset because we're here? We're just here to talk. So you can tell us your story. These woods, these trees, very odd. These may be what they've been talking about, because apparently there's a secret society, the woodsmen, that were buried here, and their grave markers look like trees. So we've seen them
Jasper.
here. Jasper. Were you who we were talking, me and Trevor were talking to earlier, asking whose name that Jazz stood for? Is that who that was? Because we're on the other side.
We won't harm you.
I wasn't expecting you to harm me. Is Jasper over here? Is he? Are you? Is there another Jasper on this side of the cemetery? The land is the crypt is the I keep saying crypt keeper. Is the gatekeeper part of the land? Is that why he chases people out of here, to protect the land? know I got that image that looked like a could be the Gatekeeper. I haven't seen him. Other than I know that maybe he knows he's not chasing me out of here.
Do you have questions?
Yes. Who are you? Why are you not at rest?
Hazel.
Hazel. Well, hello, Hazel. Did I pass your grave marker?
My bones.
Your bones.
Hatred.
Why are you Why would you be hated? Why do you have hatred?
Box.
Box. Because they pulled your box up? Is that why you have hatred? Were you one of the people who have been disturbed and moved from this cemetery? That's hard to tell. That was on the other side of the fencing. I thought I saw something black moving.
Many other souls.
Yes, are there many other souls here? You shouldn't be here. You should be at peace. Why is that one turned sideways? It's so odd. Weird. I went back down this aisle and started getting things in there. What was the flashing light? I just saw a light flash. Was it one of... Could be one... Looks like another grave has been moved. I really don't like that. What in the world happened to that? Doctor, is there a doctor here? I go by the doctor sometimes as a nickname. Just because of my initials. It's an old thing from school. I am not actually a doctor. Were you a doctor? That little light is a very strange place for this. What is this fog? Anybody else still want to talk? It's weird.
I can speak through this.
Yes, you can speak through this. Who are you? Who is the Gatekeeper? Do you know who that's supposed to be? I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but it could have been from the road. We're not too far from one of the main drives, but or the buildings over there, but it sounded a lot closer within the cemetery boundaries for that. Okay, well, I didn't come across the...
It's dangerous.
What's dangerous? Walking around here? Or the gatekeeper? Okay, well, we're going to call this little session probably done. I'm going to leave the spirit box running and the camera just in case you have anything else to say. So we find everybody else. I don't even see everybody else. Where, oh where did all the peoples go?
Hurting.
Are you hurting or is... Who's hurting? Alright.
Oh shit. What? Shit. Holy fucking shit. What? Okay, shit, Paul. I don't know, that was weird as fuck. That was fucking... Hey, we got it on camera too. No, we... Look, I got another whole thing. It was weird. It sounded like something like... Here, you can do it this time. Here. Yeah, like, look, go over here. Here, well, show me.
It'll automatically go in the
It'll put it in its own folder.
Not true. It likes music.
Yeah. And it'd say, like, today's date.
Yeah.
And everything that I found. Everything that was recorded.
Take it right. I'm with my
all
children.
right there.
John, please move closer. You didn't. Wow.
It's funny, some of the words that were coming up actually kind of went with what we were doing at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Go!
Bye, guys. Had a great time. Neil.
That's my man right there.
The ghost decides, not me. If a ghost tells me to go, I'm going to assume that I should probably go.
SLS yet, Mikey?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
What's your
I
name?
hadn't seen a little thing on it.
I created a little...
There it is.
Yeah, I created a little thing where I put all those apps in.
Really?
On my phone. Just one a little folder so they're all in one together.
Oh, heck yeah. That's a really good idea. That is an excellent idea, Darren. That's why you are the man. Yeah, that's it. Find a hot spot and we usually sit and chill for a while. Ooh.
I just got... Oh, shoot. Well, I go running off. I better grab this. That's a lot of trap dirt.
Uncomfortable? Oop, my bad, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to.
Okay, not to make you uncomfortable.
Chilly 67.
67,
Oh,
feels cooler because of the wind.
Yeah.
Probably feels closer to 50. There you go.
Hey, y'all be careful when walking through here. There's soft patches and sinkholes.
Yeah.
In this place. So.
Well, because they keep they dig people up and.
They don't stay here.
They don't stay here
if
forever.
the contract is expired or if they don't pay what the contract is, then they will excavate them and then move them somewhere else.
Well,
so they don't stay here permanently.
Yeah, they're not it's not a permanent resting place forever. So they do have some people in here from the Civil War time.
Yeah, because there's
It's permanent for some.
permanent for some, not for others.
Yeah. Well, we got one. Somebody decided to knock this one over.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the hurricane might have knocked it over. There's like quite a few knocked over.
Well, they also said that was part of the thing when they pull somebody up.
Oh,
they
really?
get rid of their headstone too.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, you got that one too? The S button?
Oh, don't know where. Kind of curious where this entity is supposed to be at that drives people out. You would think it would come from somewhere specific.
So I got 3 kind of important things on the spirit box was, can we keep talking? Your presence is a gift, and then tap. I've been feeling a hand on my back, and it's making it like burn up. It's not like a cold touch, it's like a
Warm touch.
yeah, it feels like somebody's actually, and I'm thinking
Well, dang.
it might be Bessie or John.
Should have brought my phone because I had my thermal on. It would actually show if there's like a different heat thing on there. I just left it over there on the thing because it's when I record on it, you don't get any sound, so I just didn't want to use it. I was trying to use it with this. I would have to do that later.
But John and Bessie are the ones that are coming to me the most. And before y'all were over here, I kept hearing somebody walking around, like right here.
Mikey got John on his also.
There's a Bessie over here.
Yeah, I got Bessie on mine.
Yeah, she's where's she at? Because I saw her walking over here because I was like, I had a boss named Bessie.
I'll tell you one thing, they cram them all together. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a cemetery with this many headstones all on top of each other like this.
Some of them, they're buried standing straight up.
More than likely, that's why the place is so damn haunted. They're so crowded.
Well, that and then they don't, since they're not at rest forever, possibly. I mean, when you disturb bodies, sometimes they say it creates spirit activity. It makes them upset.
I mean, I would be too. That way it's good and done. Whenever I get put down.
Hey,
what?
I just got Graveyards Hide Secrets.
Say again?
Graveyards Hide Secrets.
No shit.
Yeah?
Sorry, that came out very rude sounding. I'm sorry.
What secrets is it hiding? Are y'all upset that you might get moved? Or that some of your graves are actually empty and they just left your headstones?
I don't think they actually get rid of the headstones too. Uh-huh. Ooh. He passed away on Christmas.
John Daly?
Yeah.
John Daly.
Texas legend.
It wasn't easy being Big Rob, but damn it, he was sure fun. Oh, he must have been a part of like a bike gang.
Yeah, or club or whatever.
Yeah. Is that a damaged Pokeball? No, that's not a damaged
No, it's a Christmas, those Christmas,
yeah.
the little lights you would put in your yard at Christmas. That's a... What are you doing?
Is it turned off? It turned on for, see?
Yeah, because you're charging it up, because when it has the light on, it thinks the sun's out, it wouldn't be on. It's a solar light. But they still run on batteries. You still have to change those from time to time. It's one of the few that actually has lights on it. These have lights on them, this one.
Or that's what he called himself, I guess. Reese, whatever his last name is.
I don't know, you got the light coming from.
Oh, here.
Well, I couldn't see you moved the light off.
Oh, but yeah, no, his name is Meathead.
Maybe he was a rapper too?
He probably was. That seems like the most logical thing to...
And that could have been his name for that.
His rapper name was Meathead. It kind of looks...
You never know how somebody gets their nicknames.
Do you have a nickname in boot camp? I did.
Trevor?
No, praise the Lord.
Dude, what?
Yeah. My RDCs called me. They called me praise the Lord.
Why?
Well, because I was the
chaplain?
The division's religious petty officer.
Chaplain or whatever, yeah. Or,
I helped out.
I forgot what we were called.
Yeah, I helped out in the chapel on Sundays.
Oh.
So they always called me praise the Lord.
Put the light over here on this one.
This one?
I just looked. It looked this one because I thought it was.
Why is there a coffee cup?
I don't know.
A beloved husband and father with a coffee cup. This is not supposed to be here.
I think somebody. I don't know.
Well, this is supposed to be right there.
What's underneath it?
It's broken.
Oh, okay.
It's a piece of it. Must have been like his coffee cup or something. That
It's possible.
That
but
he used
it
every
looks
day.
still too new for that because he's been here since '08.
Yeah, well, it's made of ceramic.
But I mean, just the sun would bleach it out more.
That's fair.
I would think.
Oh, maybe ceramic works differently.
You know the Potter Cemetery? I don't know if you heard her talking about there. There's a Potter Cemetery here too.
A Potter?
Yeah, the poor people.
Ah.
It's where that car's driving on the opposite side over there.
Ah.
Because a Potter Cemetery is when you can't afford to be
buried. They bury.
She said they're like from this 1900 hurricane. Jen was saying that they did a mass grave for that. Oh, they're playing music.
Oh.
Well, a few minutes ago, it got a thing on there that said, I like music.
That could have been Meathead, or whatever his name is.
Supposedly there's Civil War soldiers here.
There's a few over where Raven's at.
Oh, is that where they were? Well, who knows?
Yeah, they were the veteran gravestones.
Okay,
that's
another Christmas.
They were broken, but they're over there. She died in 2010. She seems like one of the ones that aren't gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because
Well, at least until, like, if her family's keeping it up or something, more than likely. But if they pass on in years to come, who knows?
yeah.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard of that for a cemetery.
No, there's a few cemeteries that do that. They
I want to see that one over there.
Which one? This big one?
The one over there with all the lights on it.
This one?
Across a little road. This is a pretty well kept one here.
Yeah, their candles fell over. Hold on.
Probably the wind knocked them over.
Here.
Wow, that's been blessed just a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
Great grandmother.
Put her.
She was a grandmother and a great grandmother.
Damn. Yeah, just keep that. Put those back. Fidelity. Alright, what do we got over here?
This is a highly decorated.
This is a child's.
Ah.
He was 10 years old.
Thrasher?
Oh, it's a magazine.
It's also, I thought it was a group.
No, it's not a group, it's a magazine.
What an Easter. What's this over here? I just couldn't see what it was. Oh,
It's
solar for all the lights.
Solar,
I didn't
so-
see it.
Apparently you like Dr. Pepper.
Uh-huh.
Spider-Man, and I wonder how he died.
Huh?
I wonder how he died. My mind still talks to you. My heart still looks for you. But my soul knows you're at peace and miss you every day.
He might have passed away on Easter.
3/19/22 when he died.
Well, yeah, I'd have to go back and look what day Easter was on in 22.
Yeah.
I need to go get my phone now that
I have my phone.
Not for that, just to have my phone in
Oh.
case to let my wife know we were here and doing our stuff.
There's a couple more spots here with lights. Like there's some lights over there.
Yeah. I have the thermal plugged into it and I just set it down because I didn't feel like unhooking everything.
Yeah. This one's fresh.
Now that was one, it must be one that just was removed.
No, that's true. This one could have been one that you removed.
Because the lights are still here.
But the
stuff,
gravestone's
there's no
gone.
gravestone.
The gravestone's gone. It was right here. This one was removed.
Can you turn the light on big? Right or?
That's about as bright as, I mean, unless you want me to.
No, that's fine. Just leave it right there for a second. I turned it off night vision so people could actually see. That's what we're talking about. That this cemetery.
Yeah, this cemetery apparently, if you can't keep up the cost for your plot, they'll excavate.
Or you don't do a contract.
Thing.
Long enough time, they can actually move you.
They'll actually move you to a different plot, which
I don't know if they said they just, Jen was just saying they removed them. I don't think they transformed to another cemetery. They may cremate what was the remains. I
see,
don't know.
that's rude. Like, I think that's rude. If you're gonna bury somebody, let them stay buried. Like,
I think so too. But obviously,
I mean, I get it. People, there are a lot of people that die every day, so you need room to do that. Careful over here. I don't know. But I know people like die every day, but
yeah.
But still, like, let these people rest, man.
Feels something a little more off the further off this way we get.
Yeah, I can kind of feel a little
Yeah.
Something up here. I'm gonna keep going. Well, let's keep going. Let's see.
I was feeling something like that even driving into Galveston earlier, just coming down Broadway.
Yeah.
As soon as I hit the island, then Jen was saying with all the people here, it's built up the energy on the island. Because everybody's been here for spring break for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. What's this? What's this one? What's the story over here?
I guess I didn't put the night vision back on.
62 to 20 something. So
that's very odd.
yeah, there's no year.
Well, not even that. I mean, it doesn't look like a normal grave. It just looks like a little mound, and then they don't have an actual grave mark stone. Now, I know sometimes some of them take a little while to get one in, but it looks like everything else has been here a while. I wonder if this was another one that was moved, but they just kept the thing.
Either moved or somebody came here and just in the middle of the night buried someone.
Yeah, I don't see that, but anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Sandoval, Guadalupe, Apelia, and Richard Sandoval. Oh, I'm sorry for that.
Well, that's the biggest thing here. You almost can't not walk on their graves because of the closest they are to everything.
Yeah,
it's like, here's another one of these weird ones.
This one's got a tree growing out of it.
Huh.
This one doesn't even have a date.
Well, that mine on that blue thing, I can't see with all the...
No. Nope, just a name.
Huh. But it's the same kind of thing.
This one's new.
Do what?
Well, relatively new. Because
yeah,
they died not a couple months ago.
Back in November.
Yeah, back in November, so this one's relatively
new. How old were they?
46 to 24.
Okay.
So
it looked like a small... But see, that's what's weird. I mean, I just don't see this in...
Well, because like...
In other cemeteries, I mean, I'm just not used to seeing just the dirt like that. You would think it would have already...
Grown over
a little bit. I mean, how...
Unless they use sand.
I don't know. Just odd to me.
Mac C. Smith. Oh, he died in December. Oh, that's 2023. Never mind.
Yeah.
Jessville's kind of heavy over here.
Do what?
Jessville's kind of heavy over
here. Something about that corner.
Which one?
The other side of the road.
Oh, this side over here? Isn't that where the poor people are buried or whatever?
No, that's on the other side of the street. You actually have to go out of the cemetery to go around.
Ah, okay.
You can't get there. You can't just walk. Well, I guess you can walk through, but...
Well, these are older. These are some older headstones.
Because supposedly somewhere over here, Jen was saying there is an actual, like, I think they were an old slave cemetery.
Oh, okay.
Let me get the night vision mode back on. But these look old. These headstones look old.
Yeah, this is 1919. So 1919. Yeah, me too, bud.
What?
Rest after being so tired.
Huh.
Me too, bud.
Doesn't have a date on it?
Nope.
What about down lower? That's weird.
Nope, no date.
I wonder if it's on the other side or
Is
something.
it on the other side?
No? Huh. 1912. Oh, they were 1 year old. Not even one. Or a little over one. What is it?
October 1911. They weren't even a year old.
Yeah, they didn't make it a year.
November, December, 3 months old.
why it's maybe this is.
It's not even 3 months old. It's like 2.5. It's like 2.5 months old. It was November 19th, December 19th, and then January 1st.
Yeah.
So they weren't even like 2.5 months old yet. Poor thing.
I have an uncle that didn't make it but a few days.
I can't understand what this says because it's too corroded. Yeah, see, this one's more spread out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Over here, it seems to be more spread out.
1909. Can't understand it.
Damn. Apparently, I got spider web on me or something.
Huh.
What about? Gee, neat.
That one.
Actually,
Oh.
19. That almost looked like 18.
Yeah, 1868, but 1909.
Yeah.
And then she's got her thing here. I assume it's a her because jazz.
What?
Jazz.
Go back. I can't. Was it light? Sorry.
Jazz Edmondson. I assume it's a she.
I don't know because I got the dot there. I
Jazz could be Jasper, or it could be Jasmine.
Once you got your phone with a spirit box, you could always ask.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right on top. All right. For the person who's buried here, is your name? What's your name? Is it Jasper, Jasmine. Talking to either Mr. or Mrs. Edmondson, or Ms. Edmondson, or.
Was there anybody here at the time actually to ask?
Yeah, is there anybody actually here?
Over in this part of the cemetery?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is anybody over here? What was the name of that dude? The groundskeeper, the watcher.
He didn't have a name.
What was he referred as? The gatekeeper? As the gatekeeper here?
May not even be on this side of the cemetery. We can start heading back toward everybody else. I just leave that thing on, see if we get anything.
Yeah, we'll leave it on.
You are peaceful.
Oh, thanks.
That's funny. You pick it up and you get something.
Thank
What
you.
did it say?
It said, I'm peaceful.
Peaceful?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I try to be pretty peaceful, you know, and, you know, respect the dead. So.
I want to see this one.
This one?
This big one over here. Is that the one did we see this one coming in? I don't remember.
Yeah, this is the one that's,
No, that's different.
yeah, that's different. 1904 Henry James.
53? Day after Christmas.
Oh, that's lame.
Huh?
So that's lame.
Well, that was the one biker guy was on Christmas.
Yeah, that's lame.
I wondered if... What?
Ernest. I saw an Ernest.
Is Ernest here? I wonder if Henry could have been called Ernest.
Huh? Who knows? I kind of want to talk to the gatekeeper. You out here tonight?
I just want to know where it would even be at, because This cemetery is set up a little different than I really thought it would be for
what it is.
Yeah.
Where is everybody?
Huh? That was the car's light off the headstones.
No, I'm saying where is it?
Do what?
I said where is it?
They're back over that way.
Oh, over there?
Yeah. See, we came through the middle of all this.
Yeah, no.
So there's that. We just follow the road. We'll get back to them either way.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy how even here on the outside, how spread out it is. What did it say? Done?
Oh, yeah, done. Oh, that's a Navy one.
Or military in general?
Yeah, so
see, yeah.
This is a Navy one. 15-1, 204. So, what?
45?
45? 01. No, 53.
53.
Yeah, 53.
50. Okay, well.
Which is about, that's about the average lifespan around that time.
Actually, I think that's even longer than.
Because it was what, 40, like in the 40s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about the average lifespan for people around then. It was about 40.
But I was just saying, it just seems odd how spread out it is over here. But even now, as we get back on this side of the road is
starting to get crammed
again. I don't know why all this side has all this room.
Great. Oh, there's another Navy one. Now, he lived a long life. 32 to 24. He served in Korea.
It's almost 988.
Let's see, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 92, 02, 12, 22, 92. He was 92 when he passed. And he was a seaman in the U.S. Navy.
In Korea.
Korea.
Been to Korea.
I have been too. I've been pulled into Mokpo, South Korea.
I think we pulled into Busan and Pohang once. Both different places.
Yeah, we pulled into Mokpo for a little bit.
One of those two is where we did the stupid. I got stuck on fire watch while we were refueling. Good Lord, and it was cold. It was the winter time.
I didn't have to do fire watch there because I was an operations specialist, so I stayed in combat doing that kind of stuff.
Well, I was supply, aviation supply. Doesn't even exist anymore.
They have aviation rates, they just don't have aviation supply anymore.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to change the battery out in a minute.